That's W. I'm a Raider with an attitude. W. I'm a Raider with an attitude. If you first pop off, then you most likely to win. See, I'm a Raider with an attitude, living in sin. I got a sword and a grin, and shield's protecting my race. These bitch ass motherfuckers get the fuck out my face. I'm about to give them a taste. Torpedoes set to explode, and these fools ain't fucking man. That's why they call them cowboys. And what's this bucket in the stands? Donkeys making crowd noise. They could eat on this when they take that L poison. I'ma call it like I see it. Watch me do as I please. Raider Nation, California, like the smoking them trees. And I'ma toast to my G's while I'm slapping these fleas. I don't fuck with cheese and charges while I'm crossing out seas. Raider Nation over everything, I make them believe. Before the game even starts, I'm already making them bleed. From the culture to the colors, homies, this is my life. I let the whole world know this.
Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Raider Will, and I'm here with my crew. I got my boy All-In Daniels from TBH Dallas.
What's up, fam?
I got my girl Val from TBH Dallas. I got my boy Raider Gunny out there in Vegas, baby. Yes, sir. And of course, out of Spokane, I got my boy Tony B, the El Presidente of Spokane TBH, baby.
You already know. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And of course, always the co-captain of my ship, Matty B, VP of TBH Western Colorado. What up, baby?
What up, fam?
Yo, guys, obviously, tough loss this weekend. You know, we were struggling out there. It really didn't look good against the Colts, man. I was telling my boy Matt, we were watching it. We came out kind of flat. We definitely were struggling to find our identity on offense. Again, you know, I know Antonio Pierce has told us, hey, man, we are going to be a physical, run-the-ball type of football team. But again, we had some key downs on there where we started throwing the ball. I feel like we did a trick play on 3rd and 1. A lot of plays that were questionable. I mean, like, defensively, we are stout. But again, against the Colts, we didn't have those big turnovers that, you know, we were accustomed to in these last 2 games. And I think, again, that was something that cost us. So, hey, you know what? I'm going to start out with Val, of course, ladies first. So let's get your opinion on your thoughts on the game, girl.
I don't know. I didn't see the same energy as I did the last game.
I agree. We look
at
flat.
all. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't get that feeling from them playing. It was a bummer.
No, I got you, bro. I'll be like, honestly, there was a lack of energy. There looked like a lack of focus. Like, we were just like, hey, we came in there thinking we were going to win the game. And honestly, we came out flat. Hey, let's move on to Tony B. Tony B, your thoughts on the game, my brother?
Man, the energy was right on. I mean, like she said, the energy was not even close to being where we needed to be. We came in so flat that it was like they were so high off of the win on Christmas that they just went, we beat the Chiefs and we're playing the Colts. We just beat Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Taylor Swift. And now we got the Colts. Like, they just overlooked them big time. Like, it was crazy. It was just like they acted like, oh, we'll get it. And then when they didn't, it was like, oh, crap. Like, I mean, with the playoffs on the line, there was no kind of passion. I mean, I heard some of the names every so often, but not as frequent as we needed to get that W.
No, absolutely. Hey, Matt, Tony B just said something, man. We came out there with no energy. Again, it seems to be a thing where everybody's coming out and saying, hey, we overlooked the Colts. What's your thoughts on that game, bro?
Man, I think just came out and shot ourselves in the foot with a lot of penalties. And it seems like the last couple games, and it's like when we get in our offensive rhythm, if we get past the 50-yard line, we end up shooting ourselves in the foot, and we end up falling backwards 10, 15 yards. And from what looks like a good drive turns into a loss of downs, and once we hit the 50-yard line, and then we're backed up, and then we punt the ball. Seen a lot. It's like a lot of miscues. Offensive line has always been a big struggle this year. Been saying it for like all year. Pretty sure I've been saying it all year.
Yeah.
Like the offensive line is just, it's so hit and miss. It's night and day, every week. So one week you think they're good, the next week you suck.
Inconsistency.
There's a lot of inconsistency, and the offensive coordinator, it's like you said last week. You come in with a game plan for a week, and then when you go into the next week, you scrap that game plan, and you're coming up with something new on the spot.
That was actually all in, baby.
Was it all in?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, all in. My bad. I took your shine away, my man.
Yeah, it's like Bo don't know what he's doing. He's like, hey, and that's something that we kept saying. Hey, we don't have an identity on offense.
Yep.
What's definitely a big time struggle. Yo, all in. We just I did your clip from last week. So hey, go ahead, baby.
Man, it was nailed. It was if you needed a reason to get up for that game with the playoffs on the line, you need to go home, and shit, they all needed to go home after that, because I think what happened is they saw Indy get smacked by Atlanta, overlooked them. Maybe they're looking at Denver. I don't know. That guy is garbage. I said it last week. That guy sucks. I wouldn't hire him as a quarterback coach. I wouldn't hire him to hold a clipboard. That dude is garbage. I mean,
he's hired
the 3rd and 1 call, that doesn't need any explanation. And then you come out, you want to run the ball, right? So we throw 3 straight times and force it to Devontae, 3 and out. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And then, the first drive, man, they went down. They took the ball, went down and scored. I looked at my wife and said, it's going to be a long day, because they just didn't have it.
From the beginning, you hit it. I was in the same boat. I was like, okay, I expected us to go out there and, do a little something, maybe a 3 and out. When they drove down the field, I said, ooh.
They drove down like we weren't even out there. It was fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
Made Jonathan Taylor look like Jonathan Taylor from 2 years ago on the first drive. It was ridiculous. On the bright side, I mean, Zeus had another game. So
yep, and we were shitting all over.
They're just proving, JJ's out the door, man. I'll be surprised if he's back next year.
Really?
We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. Oh, that's like, hey, I got questions on that. We're gonna talk about that in segment 2. Yo, Gunny, get in here, bro. Give me your thoughts.
Man, it's what is it? Same shit, different toilet. I mean, that's how literally this game felt like what I felt the majority of the season. Like straight up, most of the games that were that close, and anytime they got behind, it felt the same to me. Like the 10-point lead felt like it was the biggest fucking lead on the planet, dude. I was like, there's no way these dudes are going to score 10 points in this game. And it was like just barely starting like the 4th quarter or something. We still had like 4 possessions left. I was like, it's impossible. It's not going to happen. It literally felt like the biggest lead on the planet. And I felt like that way too many times this year, man. Unless they came out and like surprised me once in a while, I was like, oh my God, we scored some points. It's usually just
like the Giants game.
Exactly, right? You're usually just like, oh man, 10 points. Whew, I don't know how we're gonna get this. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro.
Right. Defense better get their offense on.
Exactly. And guess what, man? You can't. There's a reason why defensive touchdowns don't happen all the time, because they don't happen all the time. You know what I mean? We're gonna rely on that to win games. Forget it, bro. You might as well chalk it up to a loss already. You need the offense to score point. You know what I mean? And defense can only do so much. Yep. If they're gonna do, I mean, at the end of the day, those types of games are gonna happen to the defense. They gave up 2 monster plays almost pretty early in the game, right? So
yeah,
if that happens, and it's going to happen, you need some scoring, bro. You got to score some points. And if I feel like 10 points is way too big of a lead, we got a problem on offense, man. We got a big old problem on offense, and I don't even know what they're going to do because they got talent, enough talent to score way more than that. Obviously, we've seen it. But
Yeah.
where's that? Where's it? They'll just stick their head in the sand and don't score no more. It's weird. It's absolutely weird, man. I can't call it. I'm confused. Makes me want to jump off Legion Stadium, bro.
Okay. But,
He ain't lying.
yeah.
I-
let's bring that one back. But yeah. Hey, you guys hit on a lot of things, and I was like, yo, when we were watching it with Matt, okay, we're sitting in there, yo, we said, man, we had some key penalties, okay, and you know what? I'm not gonna blame this game on officiating, okay. Offensively, we were looking at each other and going like, yo, why did we do that? You know, why didn't we just? I was like, dude, what happened with the good old quarterback sneak on 3rd and 1? I mean, like, when we used it, we got it.
We're not comfortable with our line, man. We don't trust our linemen.
I get what you're saying.
If you can't trust your man, if you watch those plays, man, our Andre James got pushed back like 5 yards on like 3 plays, man. Like just demolished up front, man. Like nobody getting off their snap. Everybody is like snapping the ball, and everybody's just getting pushed backwards. Nobody was, and then Dyer Munford, you know, he got hurt, which brings in Colt Miller, who's already hurt, you know, but
yeah,
you know, and he didn't really help out much either. He gave up a big sack too when he came in.
No, and guys, like we said,
offensive line's garbage.
We're all struggling to find an offensive identity, right? We're saying, hey, you know, and AP kind of told us what he has in mind, right? He wants a tough physical team that plays really good defense, runs the football, kind of old school mentality, right? So, do you guys think Bo Hardegree is going to be the guy of the future? And I'm going to start with Matt. And okay, now if you don't have Bo Hardegree, okay, who would you like to see him bring in, and what kind of style would you like us to play in offensive? Matt,
I don't really care who we bring in. We just need to bring somebody that's compatible with, you know, that can bring in the offense with the like. I don't really care who we bring in because I'm not really too familiar with a bunch of the guys that are coming out right now that are free agency, offensive coordinating position. If I'm looking for an offense, I'm looking for something that's a little more up to date. I'm not looking for that quarterback stand in the pocket, wait for the read. You know, I need a physical line, you know, that can help my running back move the ball. I need receivers, which we already have, you know, on the outside. You know, we just need that. If we get a good quarterback, I think Aiden O'Connell could be good, but I don't think he's our quarterback for the future by any means. Like, I think he's a good second string.
Good
For a couple years. But, you know, like I said, give him a couple years, man. Maybe things change in a couple years, you know. Just let him kind of learn a little bit more.
I want to win.
I think we just need, you know, pounding the ball, you know, and just be a little mixture of everything. There's not really like a certain offense you got to run to be good. Just mix it up and call smart plays when you need to call it a good play. You know, like on 3rd and 1, like you said, you don't need to do a fucking end around and hand it off to 10 different people to fucking go 1 yard. Push the fucking ball up the middle, man. You got fucking another running back out there that you guys call Zeus that fucking you guys are saying could be the guy that replaces fucking Josh Jacobs, but tell me right now, if Josh Jacobs is playing, are you gonna fucking be doing an end around fucking 10 times?
No, probably.
You're running that ball up the fucking middle with Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
You know, so if you're relying and saying that Zeus is your future, run that fucking ball up there. If you guys think he's your future, that right there is gonna tell you. You guy get the short yardage when it matters, or you're gonna get shut down and freeze up.
No, absolutely. All right. Hey,
I don't think if Josh was in the game, I don't think they would have ran it on 3rd and 1.
Probably not.
I think Bo Hardegree would have done that same dumbass shit he did in the game, regardless of who. They could have put Marshawn Lynch back in there, and he would have done the same. Pete Carroll that fucking play all day long.
Yeah, you might, and you're probably not wrong. You're probably 100% right on that. But, you know, the logical thing to do is run the fucking ball. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you get an offensive coordinator, get somebody in there that has the brains to do something like that. Not. I mean, I get the trickery and stuff like that, but do that when nobody's expecting it.
Exactly.
Don't do it every time fucking 3rd and 1 comes.
Yeah,
Right.
agreed.
Cody B, you're quiet over there.
Man, Bo is not the guy, but the
What
guy
you
that
got?
comes in is the guy. I don't give a fuck whoever scores us points. Like, put somebody in there.
Cody.
Oh, he's froze. That's why he's
Yeah,
quiet.
bro.
He has no words for this, man. He has no words for this.
I can hear you guys.
He's at a loss for words.
Hey, Matt, let me ask you because I've. Oh, there you are.
Am I bad?
What's up, Allen?
Oh, yeah, you're. Oh,
He's gone now.
Yep.
Hey, let me ask you because I've caught a lot of shit for this because I'm like, fuck AOC. He ain't the guy. He ain't never going to be a starting quarterback because if you don't have the pocket awareness to step up and maybe pick up a first down now as a rookie, you didn't do it in college.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to pick it up in year 2, 3, 4. It's just not going to happen, man. You're not going to teach that old dog new tricks. I know he's only a rookie, but he didn't do it in college, man. That Aiden O'Connell is who Aiden O'Connell is.
Yeah,
and
I agree with you.
I've caught a lot of hell for it, but the dude is he'll be a good backup, and that's it. If we're gonna rely on Aiden, we may as well just chalk up another top 10 pick next year.
Yeah, I don't think we have time to develop a 4th round rookie. That's just me. Maybe he could be good. I don't know, but come on, man. I don't even have the time for it. How
We
quickly
don't have the
these
time
teams
to
break
develop
up
a first round. We need a CJ Stroud type
in there right now.
performance next season.
Yep.
Period.
In there right now.
End of story. Or it's going to be another long year.
And you trade for somebody that is is going to fucking lead you, But I mean, who you going to get? We had a chance at Lamar last year, but I mean, other than that,
yeah, we fucked that up.
I don't think they would have been able to get him anyways.
I read an article today that them and the Panthers were actually talking to him.
And all it would have cost us, besides the contract, obviously, was 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, but I think John Harbaugh really likes that guy. I don't think they were going to get rid of him in the first place. It was just a lot of
money. Did I just hear you say John Harbaugh?
Yeah, not him. John.
Oh.
Is it Jim or John? Which one? They both look the same to me.
John.
Or Jim.
Hey, no,
one of the Harbaughs. Jim.
Now you got me
as far as the OC, man, I don't know who's out there, but I think Matt nailed it. Just figure out what you want your identity to be on offense and go with it. But again, that boils back to my point last week with the quarterback talk. Who's going to be the head coach?
Well, and
I think this week has a lot to do with has a lot riding on who's going to be the next head coach.
That's a tough one.
It's a touchy one.
Yeah.
You got a lot of fans that are going to be pissed if fucking AP don't get this job.
Right. But we're going to get into that. And we're going to get into that one in segment 2. But,
yeah, I got a couple things for that one.
You're going to give me your thoughts on what you would like to see on the way that we move offensively.
We talking about this game specifically or future?
In the future.
No, next season.
Future, do we need a new quarterback? I mean, it's been pretty simple. For me, it's been simple like the whole year. We've had a terrible quarterback room. The offensive line has been pretty bad. You know what I mean? Even I don't care who you put back there, they're going to have to perform some miracles at one point or another, right?
Yeah.
But the quarterback position don't help. I mean, I know what you're saying, all in, that we catch hell for talking a little junk about I'm not talking shit about the guy, but he is, after all, the 4th round rookie that we drafted last year, who was either going to be or not be. And
facts are facts, man.
If the play just starts right now, before it even happens, and I'm already looking at it and I go, he's getting sacked. Before it even starts, like as soon as this gets snapped, and I look at it as like he's about to get sacked. Because all you can see is how the pocket develops. As soon as that pocket starts to develop, as soon as it starts, if he doesn't have a place to step up, he's not moving laterally, bro. It's over.
What's wild is
might as well cancel Chris.
I go back to the Chiefs game, right? Pockets collapsing. He had daylight to his left, And he could have
can't do
picked the 7 yards up with his feet,
You can't do it.
and he couldn't do it.
If
Like,
he's
there
got
was
to take a step
nobody
laterally,
around. Like,
it's over.
any one of us could have fucking stepped left and went through that fucking and
It's
picked up
unbelievable.
that first down.
It's almost
Yo.
like he doesn't have the ability to make a left or right turn, man. It's
No,
crazy.
let me ask you
Yeah.
this: is it that
Hey, he's a drag racer. He don't know
That's
NASCAR.
it.
He
Just
can't go left.
straight up, back and forth, 2 steps.
no, is it that he can't do it? Is that he doesn't want to?
No,
Okay?
I don't think
Probably
he's.
I'm going to tell you like this: I saw him step up. I saw him get up. There's a big space in front of him. I'd be like, he could have. I think it happened last game. Could have picked up the first down, and he launches it fucking 50 yards downfield.
He did
Again,
that 2 or 3
that goes
times
to
in the
me.
Chiefs game.
So again, that's where I go like, hey, is it that he can't do it or that he doesn't want to do it?
I don't think he can, bro. Honestly, I don't think he can move that. I don't think he has the ability to move laterally like that.
I think by the time his brain registers to run, he's
It's
already
too late.
thrown the ball.
Yeah.
You know?
I do. He looks a little slow, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that must
stepping
be-
up in the pocket, that's one thing. We see them do that all the time. But when we're talking about like moving side to side, Latin, it's just I don't see it, man. I don't see it, and that's the reason why I see that kind of thing. And I go, man, he's about to get sacked. The play hasn't even developed yet. You know what I mean? And you also see things like, for example, man, he throws this deep ball. And I mean, not to you know, I mean, we used to make fun of Derek Carr for being check down king, but holy hell, man, if you turn around to your left and Zeus is standing there with about 20 yards in front of him, and you didn't see him, all you had to do was take a little look, but instead he threw it deep for Devontae, who was nowhere near the ball anyways. And I was like, dude, this is a big gainer. Could have been huge, but
this is where I'm struggling with this, man. I mean, like, I see Trey Tucker running wide open in a play, bro. And he's fixated on getting the ball to Devontae.
that's what I'm saying.
Something that he's being told to be like, hey, you got to get the ball to Devontae? Or is it like, hey, he's just being like a rookie that's mesmerized by this veteran, great receiver that's coming, and he's like, oh, I have to look for him, and if he's not open, nobody else is open.
I think it's
Who
a
knows?
combination, man. I think Devontae has probably said, and it's not coming from a place of, hey, throw me the fucking ball because I'm Devontae Adams. I think it's hey, if you're waiting for me to get open, like he did with Derek Carr last year, right? If you're waiting for me to get open, I'm never going to have a grab.
Yeah, you're too late.
Yeah. So throw the ball and I will go get it. I think that has been said, but I also don't think Aiden can go through progressions very well. But also, if what we've also heard about this offense is true, right? I know Josh isn't there anymore. However, it was said several times last year, and Derek Carr, even in a post-game presser, said, hey, man, I got to get with Josh on that and see where he wants the ball to go. That tells me that, hey, this play is designed for this player, and you might have a second option, but I don't know that the QBs have a ton of freedom to really go through progressions and get the ball where they feel it should go versus where they're being told it should go.
Huh. I agree. I mean, like, now, in my opinion, that hamstrings a 4th-round quarterback with
It
limited
hamstringed an 8-year quarterback last year.
right? So, again, we're going to look at the AOC thing, right? You guys said, hey, you know, I don't believe he's the guy. I'm not going to say right now, I think it's too young in his career for us to say, hey, he's not the starting quarterback right now. Right.
I'm not saying he's even a starting quarterback for us. I'm not, or, you know, for anybody else. He can be a starting quarterback, in my opinion. He just needs to figure it out.
In the UFL, maybe.
The only thing is with, like, you know, and like everybody else has said it too, you know, he's just, I think he gets scared right now. It's his rookie year. He wasn't even expected to be starting for the Raiders. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably still a little starstruck about even being a Raider quarterback right now. In my opinion, you know, I'm sure he's not, you know. But the reason why I think, you know, he's getting even if he does bad and he's not turning the ball over and he's not getting a lot of yardage, I think even the players are like, oh, no, he's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. So he's like, it's boosting his confidence. So he doesn't want to let him down, in my opinion. So instead of going through his progressions, if they call it, Devontae is like, hey, I'll be open, hit me.
Mhm.
Of course, he's going to listen to Devontae and be like, okay, I'm gonna hit you. And then he's going to throw the ball into fucking coverage where it's got two guys on Devontae, and there was no chance for him to get it.
No.
Let me ask you this. In your opinion, he's had 9 starts, right? 9 starts. Has he gotten any better in your opinion? In my opinion, he hasn't. He's the same guy.
So in my opinion, he's gotten better at ball control, in my opinion, but he hasn't gotten better at taking.
What do you
care
mean
of the
ball control?
Like taking care of the ball, not turning it over. In my opinion, and there's been a lot of times where it's come close, where he's almost gotten an interception. Throwing the ball fucking wild the way he does.
I don't think in the first couple starts though. The Chargers he threw that pick, but I don't remember a whole.
In the Chargers,
turnovers.
So in the Chargers game was kind of a fluke, and that's why I always said that when people were like, "Oh man, he threw 4 touchdowns. He was fucking doing." It's not like he led the team down the field and scored these touchdowns. Our defense got us in the position for us to do it, which caught the Chargers off guard because they're sitting there on the sideline. And
no, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the blowout.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm talking Aiden O'Connell. I'm saying when I'm getting to Aiden O'Connell with that, and I'm just saying
that's because he threw that pick at the end of the Chargers game. That's where I was in LA,
right?
And I don't think he's necessarily turned the ball over a ton. I don't have the stats in front of me. I'm just saying.
Nope.
Well, he did lead for a minute. He had 3 touchdowns to 6 interceptions or something like that, or 4 interceptions.
He's thrown some terrible kicks, but he hasn't thrown a lot of them.
Yeah. I just personally, I think a quarterback who you're looking at a guy of the future is. I think he's progressively getting better with every start, and I just don't see it. I see the same guy week after week after week.
I don't see him personally as our starting quarterback of the future. I personally don't see it. Like I said, he'll be on our roster for a couple years, or somebody trades for him.
He could come in and be a backup. I think just fine, and he's cheap for the next 2 years or whatever it is, 3 years.
And I think he'd be a solid backup for us if we kept him on our roster, honestly. He would be, I think, he kind of, in my opinion, he kind of reminds me of, Charlie Batch in a way. You know what I mean? Just a solid backup quarterback who, if you need him for a game to throw a couple balls and get him downfield, I can get that done for you. But throw the game on my shoulders, I can't get that done for you.
No, that's not happening. I don't see that either. Not at all. He's not the type of guy that's gonna throw his game on the shoulders and win a game for you. I don't see that ever being his case. But here's the thing: he could develop. But guess what? He's gonna need some other quarterbacks in that room with him for him to develop. And if he comes out on top, you know what I mean? Then cool. He made his push and he got through it. But I'm not putting my money on that. You know what I mean? I'm not betting on that for him to be the starting quarterback for the next year or 2 or 3. Forget that. I need some competition in that room, and I need to know who's the best in that room, and whoever comes out of that joint is our starting quarterback. You know what I mean? And I honestly don't know if it would be a AOC, and I'm being nice there, but I don't think it would be. I wouldn't put my money on it. That's for sure.
Pull up some of his college tape, man. He's the same. He's the same guy he is these 10 games we've seen him.
All right.
Yeah, it's literally the same.
No, I agree. So Gunny just hit a point right there. He said, hey, we have to upgrade the quarterback room, okay? All right. Hey, Matt, how would you upgrade the quarterback room in this offseason?
Okay, well, upgrading the quarterback room is I'm releasing Jimmy Garoppolo to begin with because save him a $10 million for that guy. I think
can't do that till after June 1st because the cap hit's bigger. It'll be $20 million if we hit it before June 1st.
Oh, okay. So, we release him or whatever, get him off the books, just get him out of there. Keep AOC. I'd keep him. He's a rookie, like everybody agrees here. He's a rookie. He needs to, he could develop. Just give him a little bit of time. If I'm general manager and I'm wanting to upgrade my quarterback, I'm looking in the free agency. I'm gonna get me a veteran quarterback who's wise and smart with the ball. Like, we played him this weekend. Said it a couple weeks ago too. I think Garner Minshew I think he'd be a perfect fit for us. Like as like one of those rookie or a veteran quarterbacks that can come in and be a solid backup to say we draft a young quarterback in the draft. Come up with some idea that we even go after Justin Fields. There's a rumor going around that they want like a second or third round for him. If we can get something like that and keep our first round pick, let's do it. And then bring you in someone like a Garner Minshew or something like that can, that has that little bit of to him that can help you out when.
Okay. No, that makes sense. All right. Hey, Gunny?
Yep.
How would you upgrade the quarterback room?
Well, I mean, I think I've been saying this a little bit already. I also don't hate the Gardner Minshew, backup quarter. He's used to being a backup, right? So he comes in after a starter gets hurt and plays okay. I don't mind that. For me, I still believe that, you could bring in a Justin Fields and you could still draft a quarterback. You understand what I'm saying? The teams have done it before. You take that quarterback, that rookie quarterback, let him develop, and then he becomes trade bait later. You know what I mean? Teams have done that forever. You know what I mean? Or at least there was a couple teams out there that used to do it consistently, where they would bring up that rookie quarterback for a couple years, and then, hey, we got our starter. Let's trade away this rookie for some capital. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
they signed a guy, and a rookie took the job, like Matt Flynn in Seattle and
exactly,
Russell Wilson.
Right? Exactly right. So I think it's worth it to do both. You know what I'm saying? I think it's worth it to do both. I mean, I saw this. I forget who posted it, man, and I don't know if it was on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, but they put out like what my draft would look like this year. It was like 1st through 7th round was all quarterbacks. Because I ain't taking no chances, man. I ain't taking no chances.
And we'd probably still fuck it up.
Yeah, we still, man. But I ain't taking no chances, bro. I want volume. Straight up volume at the quarterback position, bro. I want them all.
Dude, we'd play all 7 of them in 1 year, and we wouldn't get one out of all of them, dude.
Bring them all in, bro. Bring them all in. Right. That's how I feel about this, and I know that's a joke and everything, but that's how I feel about this quarterback room. Bring in the best you can get. Draft a rookie. Obviously, AOC stays on the roster, but come on, man. Even if we don't trade for the guy who's going to be the starter, like a Justin Fields, if we trade for Justin Fields, he's the starter, right? We can kind of that's already kind of written in stone. I would say.
Can I bring something up on Justin Fields? Like, can I ask all three of you guys? What do you guys feel about Justin Fields? Do you think like he's going to come in, if we were to pick him up, do you think he's really going to come in and be this, like his whole script's going to flip and he's going to be this awesome quarterback? Do you guys think that, like, what's your guys' thoughts on that?
I like that. Let's get all in's thought on this last one, and then we're going to follow up right with that question. Hey, let's get your thoughts, and then, follow up right with Matt's questions, because I like that question.
For me, man, it all goes back to who is going to be the coach and the OC and what kind of offense are you going to run.
Okay.
I mean, I love the idea of a Brissett, Minshew, hell, even Tyrod Taylor. Bring one of those guys in. Who do you draft? Who's the coach? I still think we're probably going to end up drafting a guy though.
I agree.
I mean, Fields is a good option. I wouldn't mind Fields at all, especially if you go like a 2nd round pick in Hunter Renfrow or a 2nd and a 5th. But I think you're going to have a little competition there with Atlanta, because I think Atlanta's going to go hard at him.
Okay. All right. Hey, Gunny, thoughts on the Field situation?
Well, shoot, thoughts on the field. I think I don't know, man. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I like it. You know what I mean? And here's the reason why. He hasn't had anybody really to throw to. He's already complained about, the coach is not allowing him to do the things that he wants to do. The guy's been frustrated in Chicago, so maybe there's something there, right? maybe there is something there. And you know what else is I found kind of funny? After this game that he just had this week, the Bears fans are screaming and yelling they want Fields. They want. So what's going on over there that the team wants to throw this guy out the door, but all the fans are saying we want Fields, we want Fields. What's going on over there? I don't understand. Maybe there's something to it, man.
I don't think Chicago's come out and said, "Hey, fuck this guy," but I think they got to look at it and say, "Hey, we got 2 first-round picks, and there's a guy like Caleb Williams. Is Caleb Williams everything everybody says he is?"
Oof.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Chicago's been pretty bad.
They're gamblers, man. But Chicago's not known for developing quarterbacks in the first place, right?
Not only that, but didn't Chicago boo Fields like when he was playing for him before like they benched him and brought in another quarterback? Like
they probably booed McMahon at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's Chicago.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I think I thought he got.
So I think Justin Fields.
Some shit like that.
I think being in Chicago, man, it's all you could say is it's Chicago. They can't develop a quarterback to save their life. They don't know what the fuck they're doing with the quarterback position. If it ain't defense, they got no goddamn idea. I mean, who took them to the Super Bowl? Rex Grossman?
No, man, you ain't lying.
I forgot about that dude.
Come on. I mean, so let's just keep it real. Like, and at the end of last year, I think there was a lot of hype coming into this season about Justin Fields, right? So I think the potential is there, but I think it's going to take, the right coaches and obviously the right system because he's got a skill set.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Do you think do you think that he's a project? Do you think that it's going to take him more than 1 year to learn our system if we were to bring him in?
I don't personally know.
I got this. Check this out, okay? Got this. First of all, like we said, hey, we have to upgrade the room, right? So what you do is, in my opinion, it's just like the fella said. We have to figure out who's our coordinator, who's our dude, right?
Mm-hmm. I was about to say what system.
Exactly.
Hey, we bring in that guy, and he says, "This is my mentality, okay? This is the way I see it, right? You have a certain way that you can look at it. If you're a scheme guy, you can bring in the scheme, and you adapt your scheme to your players. You have to be that type of dude, in my opinion, okay? You can't be a one-trick pony. You can't be a Josh McDaniels where you say, hey, you're going to come in, you're going to throw the ball to Petey, and regardless, I don't care, that's where the ball's going. No. Come in, you say, hey, you bring in your coordinator. The first thing I do is upgrade by saying, hey, you have to draft a guy. Whether it's a young guy early in the draft or if I feel like we can get a guy late. And I'm going to throw a name out there, all right? We were talking about this earlier. I like Michael Penix. I like the way that he throws the ball. My question
he throws dimes.
But my questions with him is going to be his injuries. Okay? Now, that's the reason I see him kind of falling out of that, top 10 picks, 8 picks, because people are going to be hesitant to look at that injury and say, is this really the guy? Okay. And I really see the Raiders drafting about, we're going to win this next game. Okay. I'm going to call it right here. We're going to win this next game no matter what, because we have an attitude that we have to show. And I think that's what we're going to try to show this next game, so we'll win it. So I really see us drafting about 14th. About 13th. And I think he'll fall to that spot. I think if he falls to that spot, you pull the trigger, bring him in as your first-round draft pick. We said bring in a free agent, veteran, right? You can bring in a Minshew, like you said. You can bring in I don't want to bring in Kirk Cousins because I think, excuse me, I think Kirk Cousins had too much money. And too much money. He wants to be the guy. So I think we bring in a guy like you said, an old journeyman, okay, that can hold the boat till the two can fight it out, and we say, okay, now if we bring in Justin Fields, okay, you said Justin Fields, I don't give up more than a 3rd-round draft pick. Why? Because my question marks don't come. Right now, the contract looks great. It's $1.5 million that we'll pay for him for the next season. But then I look
No,
at
who for Fields?
yeah, for this next season because he's still under contract for the season.
No, he's getting like 19 next season.
Oh, is it 19?
Yeah, dude, he was a high pick. He's getting like 19, and then he'll have a 5th-year option that we'd have to pick up going into next season.
I thought I read somewhere that it was like somewhere like way lower than that. So I
No,
think
I'm pretty sure it's about 19.
What are we
Could be
talking
way-
about? I'll look it up for you.
yeah,
Justin Fields money next year.
yep.
Fields
All
money
right.
next.
So we'll look at that. But I mean, like looking at his contract, what worries me is after that. Okay. After that, guys, if we're invested into this guy and we put in a high draft pick, dude, starting quarterback money is $40 million a year. And that's what this kid is going to look. So
19
that's where
million.
it worries.
So are you talking like bringing in?
So it is.
Instead of
That's
having
It is
like,
19, Gunny.
19
So it
million.
is 19 money.
18.8,
19 will.
18.89, 19 basically.
Okay.
so you're saying with Justin Fields, you're bringing in a rookie, right? And you're still talking like drafting Penix, bringing in Fields, and having
I would
a veteran on your squad.
if you bring in a Fields, it gets super touchy if you draft the Penix, and that's
Yeah,
where it's very difficult. I think you have to make a decision either or.
Because I mean, if
There-
you can get Justin Fields on a second, say even a second rounder, okay, keep your first rounder, but you draft a second rounder.
It's going to be a
Bring in-
minimum of
bring
a
in a
second
veteran.
round pick.
Yep, no more than a second round pick. And then you bring in a veteran, right? You draft a rookie. Now you have a competition between a rookie and Justin Fields right now, okay? They both have mobility. They both got an arm. They're both accurate. So you let them battle it out. Now, if Justin Fields beats him out, okay, Justin Fields is your guy. Now you pay Justin Fields. Now you still have a rookie on contract. Okay. Now, if Justin Fields doesn't ball out, got him on the hook for what, 19 million that you'd owe him or whatever. So you cut him loose or you trade him to another team. And even if he does, and you say Michael Penix does good, and they both do good, you play both of them and they both shine. You have bait now. You have trade bait that you can take. Hey, I'm going to dangle this little Justin Fields out here. Maybe I can get a first round pick for him now, versus a second round pick, or whatever that you paid for him.
And you
See,
can
this is why it's all going to come down to who is the head coach and the OC. I don't think you do both. I really don't. I really think they're either going to go get a veteran like Justin Fields and give him a shot, or they're going to draft a guy. I don't think it's going to be both.
One or the other.
Yep.
So you said I'll ask you like this, Olin. Who is going to be the coach next year, in your opinion? Who's the leading horse right now?
Dude,
If you're Mark Davis, and let's say, okay, we win on Saturday. We're going to win on Saturday or on Sunday. We're going to win, right?
Mhm.
We wrap it up. Did AP do enough for him to get the job?
I think AP deserves a shot, man. I'm a little concerned. I got some concerns with AP. Answer me this: when you're looking at AP, right, versus a Jim Harbaugh, can game going into next season, can Antonio Pierce outcoach Andy Reid in a game? Can he outcoach John Harbaugh? I mean, and I'm talking about a weekly basis. Because he outcoached Andy Reid for one game, right? But then we turned around and we got fucking shit on by the Colts.
Yeah.
I have an answer for that one.
Go ahead.
I think we're not relying on AP to call the plays. We're relying
on AP to manage the game
to manage the game. So if you say you keep AP, right? If you get AP, I think if you surround AP with good coaches on the outside, or like kind of on the inside, kind of in his ear to kind of help him out a little bit for the first couple years. And you get a good offensive coordinator who can call the offensive plays for him. And then you have your defensive coordinator who obviously does the defensive side. And all you right now have to do is focus on managing the game clock, getting your guys rallied up, and making sure that everybody is on the same page when it comes down to who's on the field and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Which we haven't done that consistently now.
Exactly.
So
But you also got to look at our offensive coordinator. Who's our offensive coordinator? And
I get all those things, man. I do. But I think I just got a gut feeling Mark's going to fire him on Sunday. I really fucking do. Because I think the thought of John Harbaugh coaching the LA Chargers, and now you have to face him twice a year. You have to face Sean Payton twice a year and Andy Reid twice. I don't know that Mark's going to go that route. I really don't, man.
Again, let me ask you: did AP do enough in your book for him to get the job?
I think he should get the shot. Yes. Do I think he's going to get the shot? No, I don't.
All right. So I'm going to come back to this and watch. Hey, I got a good thought on this, and I get where you guys are coming from, but I also think I'd like to be a fly on that wall when AP comes and presents what his plan is. Okay? Because as a coach, when you do your interview, you're going to come in and you're going to have a plan. And this dude ain't going to be no name dropping, no scrubs.
No, for sure.
Okay. So when you come in and I go like, hey, and I get it, Jim Harbaugh has all the hype. He has a lot of credit to his name. He has all these other things. He has a lot of accolades. Great. That's great.
If he hasn't come and coached for us the last couple times we've gone after him, I don't think he's coming to coach for us this time.
And I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm Jim Harbaugh, okay, bro, this job, there's a lot of other shinier jobs that you're looking at that are going to pay a little bit more dinero.
Well, let me ask you this. So if you're Mark Davis and you want that fucking golden ticket, right? You want that shiny fucking toy dangling out there. Are you gonna risk firing AP to fucking go chase him?
Gunny, go ahead, Gunny. You start with this one, bro.
Dog, AP's done enough for me. AP's done enough for me. And the unknown that comes with a new head coach is too much for me to even think about, to be honest with you. Because if Jim comes in, let's say we get Jim Harbaugh, let's say we get anybody, let's say if we bring in some other coach from anywhere else, the first thing they're going to want to do is bring in their guys on the coaching staff and their guys on the team. And we already have a formidable defense. It's only going to get better. Our offense has plenty of potential. We need to hire a new OC. That's really what it comes down to. Fix that offensive line and find a quarterback who's serviceable enough to score enough points to the potential of this offense. You see what I'm saying? But if we bring in a damn anybody else, what does that look like? You know what I mean? Do we really want to rebuild again? Do we really want another rebuilding head coach, man? Because I sure as fuck don't. I sure as fuck don't, man.
I was gonna say, what if we bring in Josh McDaniels as offensive coordinator?
There you go. There you go.
Look, I agree, and I think AP.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Which leads me to my next point. Don't smoke
the
crack.
only one I can think of.
Yeah. Hey, I think AP's done enough, but Mark's a wild card, man.
He is, man.
You don't know what he's gonna do.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm with Gunny, man. This is not a rebuild situation. Mm-hmm. This is a reload and upgrade. Okay.
I don't think Harbaugh's a rebuild situation either, though.
I think here's the thing. We just said, okay, look at the way that Patrick Graham just had his interview. Okay. I think he did it today. He said, This is the most fun
That
I've
was yesterday.
ever had with the group.
It
This
almost
is
felt like a
just
goodbye.
Love being
Yeah.
Raider.
That didn't sound like a goodbye to me, okay? And I'm telling you like this. Jim Harbaugh is doing it at the collegiate level, okay? This is the NFL, and I get he's done it before, and I get he's built a successful program. But
He
guess
took
what?
a 6-10 San Francisco team, won the division his first year at 13-3.
Absolutely.
Right, but what happened when he got fired?
I
How
mean,
good was he
5
when
years later, they
But,
got
yeah.
to the Super Bowl. I mean,
I get that, but I mean, like, can he do what everybody else is doing right now? Because I mean, like, even Sean Payton, he even took like that retirement break from it. He came back. Everybody was scared of him, but he's still.
I'm
He's
gonna
not
tell you
any
like
better
this.
to the game than I think John Gruden would have been. You know what I mean? In my opinion, like, can he adapt to today's game like Andy Reid
And here, let me
coming out of college?
let me
I
hit you
don't
with
know.
this.
That's just in my opinion. I just don't know if he's. Yeah, go ahead.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That he can. So my thing is this, okay? If me and Matt, okay, are sitting here saying I like this coach, he's Max Crosby, okay? Devontae or whoever we're looking and investing in long term offensively, right? And we're coming up to you. It's not the first time. This is the second time, okay, that we're coming up and we're saying this guy deserves an opportunity, and you take that shot where you blow and you say, hey, nah, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to bring this dude, and then I'm going to change everything up. I guarantee you we are going to look like a revolution in that locker room, and people are going to not be wanting to come here.
So
That's just my opinion right now. And right now, if you've been listening, okay, all over the NFL, like everywhere, okay, people want to come and play for AP. So again, I'm looking at that and I'm saying, you know what? I got nothing but love for you, Jim Harbaugh. But you're asking me for too much. This is going to be another situation where you bring in a dictator coach that doesn't listen to anybody else. And then it becomes a rebuild situation because our players are upset because our players don't want to be here.
Feels like we've done this before, right?
Yeah.
right. And I agree. And I'm not saying AP is not the guy. I'm not presenting that argument at all. I'm telling you, Mark Davis is a fucking wild card.
Yeah, wild card.
And I would not put it past him.
Wild card in the whole situation.
And I'd be like,
I would not put it past him to fire fucking AP and go chase Harbaugh. And then guess what? Harbaugh takes the dangling fucking check in LA that I heard is already ready for him.
So,
right?
And
then now we're fucked because we don't have AP or Harbaugh.
I don't think Harbaugh is going to go and coach for the Chargers, man. I don't think Harbaugh likes the Chargers. I think the only thing he likes in the Chargers is Justin Herbert. They don't have any other players that are on contract right now that they can afford right now. They have to go pretty much through a rebuild right now if they were to get John Harbaugh.
Right.
But
you know what I mean?
I saw a report today that they've already met several times, and that
and they could meet several times, but
and a check is
the college
ready.
had offered him a contract that fucking blows the NFL contracts out of the water.
It's $125 million or something like that.
Yeah, it's like one of the biggest contracts in
I ain't leaving college, bro.
Yeah,
well, he's leaving college because he's going to get suspended again.
And that's the rumor.
Yeah, they actually said
that's
today
why
that
he
they're
hired Tom Brady's
agent, because the NCAA is actually they're doing an investigation, and it ain't over.
Okay, so again, and that is another thing that you have to look at. But again, in my opinion, I'm with Gunny. I'm like, hey, let's give AP a chance. I get Jim Harbaugh is the nice shiny toy. I get that he's like, oh, you know what? I've had a lot of success. But why not go with what's working?
And his
Why
wife's
not
from
go with
Vegas
the guy
too.
that has motivated your guys, that has made Malcolm Kuntz into the bookend with freaking Max Crosby, who has made Spillane look like like
Dude, who's made our
sidelines,
defensive linemen come out, And
yeah, our defensive line has come alive. Hey, you know what? All in is right. Hey, he has deficiencies. But if you come in and you show me your plan and you're like, hey, man, I'm bringing in this dog. I'm bringing in this guy. And I'm like, hey, man, them dudes are some dudes. I don't see a problem with us giving him 2 years, 3 years. Let him see what he can do. Okay. We save our money. We lick our wounds. We start seeing what we're doing. And if it's going on the up and up, then we look like geniuses. If the ship is going down, hey, man, we gave the guy the opportunity that he deserved. It didn't work out. We have time to look for a guy that's going to be something, and we bring him in there. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, if they do keep AP, like I said, Mark's just a wild card, man. I just don't know that Mark's going to do it. But if AP's the guy and it don't work out, this is a full-blown, total fucking rebuild again. Max is gone. Devontae, everybody's gone. It's back to square fucking one.
And that's where that worries me.
I also think on the opposite end of that, if we bring in a new coach, we're gonna lose some people, because the fact that the love that they have for this guy, that's gonna change some people's minds.
Yep,
I think that's where I'm looking at it. Like, as on the
Yeah,
opposite. For sure.
I agree. There's a lot of
if AP don't
there.
work out, this thing's blowing up. Right?
That's why I don't think Mark Davis is not gonna not give AP the job. I think he's gonna give him the shot. Like I said,
lose the locker room twice in the season.
Yeah, I think he hears the players loud and clear, and I think he fired McDaniels after the big players meeting they had. So that tells me he's listening to the players. In my opinion, he's that he's hearing the players out. He's had a bunch of them come up and vouch for him. I have a feeling that he's eventually. I think he's gonna get the job. Now, I think this game right here is gonna. They still have some stuff to play for. They have some prove it, shit like that. And it's, you don't, just because you're not in the playoffs doesn't mean your last game doesn't mean anything. So.
Yeah, we had something to play for last weekend and we shit the bed.
Yep. But
I still think he's the favorite, but I think last weekend hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, they're just not that good, man, on offense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We have great expectations, but
20 points, so
we're not going to win anything with that offense.
No,
for sure.
And I'm not. And I think that's where it comes in. I don't see AP as being that problem. I think, like everybody said earlier, I think it's the offensive coordinator and the offensive people on our staff. If we can get rid of those and bring in some player, like a good offensive coordinator.
That's the thing, right? So if AP's the guy, the offensive coaching staff is gonna have to be strong if you're gonna draft a quarterback, because AP's not developing a quarterback.
Think about this though. You have nice shiny weapons, and if you go out and get you go out and get a Justin Fields, and you have say AP is your coach, okay? And he goes out and he trades for Justin Fields, right, to boost that quarterback room up. You're going to get coaches that are going to want to come play for that team because they have Josh Jacobs in the backfield. I'm pretty damn sure they're going to re-sign Josh Jacobs, even though he's injured. They keep AP, Josh Jacobs is getting re-signed, guaranteed.
Not more than $9 million, though, in my opinion.
Well, and
I think he does, man. Like I think AP loves those dudes, and I think he's like with the players. He's been a player, and I think he sees how bad running backs. Have been fighting for
just because you've been a player doesn't mean you can't get stupid with the fucking with the checkbook, man. You can't do it.
No, and I agree with that. I'm not saying go pay him fucking top dollar, fucking whatever. But I'm just saying, you can find a reasonable contract, and it doesn't have to be the fucking highest paid contract. You can make incentives to where, hey, if you get injured, blah, 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 you're not getting this. But if you make over 1,000 yards here and you get this many touchdowns, you're going to make this much money, which is going to equal out to you making this much on that year of the contract anyways.
Yeah. So, no, and I get that for sure. I just think see, again, you got to have all your ducks in a row before you can even say who the next move is going to be. So,
Right.
So,
if
I'll tell
because
you
your
like
offensive coaches, your quarterback situation is not going to be resolved before you bring in an offensive coach if AP is the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
The coaching staff is going to be filled out. So it's
Okay.
not. There's no guarantee you're going to go get Justin Fields, right? Because you could get outbid for him, right? So that's why I said now you have when you're assembling this offensive coaching staff, you have to find coaches that are going to be capable of developing a quarterback. You need to approach your coaching staff like you have a brand new fresh quarterback because you're not guaranteed that you're going to have a veteran as a starter.
But you
Yeah.
do, but
You
you
may
can
have that.
guarantee that offensive coordinators are looking at the other pieces that you have around. So offensive
Again,
coordinators
yeah,
going to
that's
want to come
fine, but
into a nice, shiny, badass fucking defense.
you still
with
got to
no
develop a quarterback. You have to be able to develop.
So,
a
but let me hit you
quarterback.
up with this. Let me hit you up with this. Okay. You just said, hey, you have to bring in a guy. Okay. You think AP doesn't have a guy in that Rolodex that can develop quarterbacks?
I'm not. I don't know who he's thinking.
Bro got the
No,
rolling.
but I mean, like, that's where I'm just coming at it with. I mean, like, I'm sure he has an idea of a guy in that Rolodex that he wants to bring in, okay? Because if he's gonna have to come in and do the interview, you come in, and that's why I said I would love to be a fly on that wall, because bro, LeVar Arrington came out and said, dude, this dude got some dudes waiting to fill positions. So if he's coming in and he's telling me, hey, I got this guy, I got this guy,
Right.
I got this piece, then the game changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't got to pay me $100 million. Just pay my guys good.
And that's where I can see what Matt just said. Okay. AP doesn't seem to me like there has to be the highest paid dude in the room. Okay. He understands that he is not the ultimate.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, none of that shit matters because coaches' salaries don't affect anything.
But I'd be like,
bring in other coaches around him. It does.
So if you want to bring in other coaches, I don't think he has that ego thing.
There's not a salary cap on coaches. You know what I mean? That's not. Yeah, I'm not. I agree. There's the ego's not there. I mean, I don't think.
And that's where I'm kind of going towards it. I think the ego part is where he can be like, hey, you know what, man? I'm going to let you do you. You come in, run the offense. If it's being successful, and that's the type of guy I really see him as. You know, he comes in, yeah, he knows everything that's going on, but I don't see him as being the guy that says, hey, this is the way you're going to do it. Just listen to the way that Patrick Graham talked. He said, hey, man, before he felt restricted. He felt like he couldn't make certain play calls at certain situations. Once that change happened, he was free. He was able to say,
this.
Go ahead.
Will AP have the power to bring in the offensive coaches he wants, or is this going to be a Champ Kelly, Mark Davis joint effort? Like, hey, we're going to name you head coach, but you're not going to have 100% say in your assistants. Because I've heard that scenario too.
I think it's going to be a thing where they work together.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And then that's how it works, man. Usually, like if you're a coach, when you bring in like assistant coaches and stuff, like when I brought in assistant coaches, I usually would bring them to the head coach, or from the head coach, I talk to the GM and I say, hey, man, you know, we're looking for an offensive line guy. So I say, hey, I like All In. You know, I kind of, you know, give them a little brief about him. And I say, oh, you know what? All In is a great offensive line coach. He's done this. He's done that for me. You know, we've worked together here. You know, let's get him in. Let's give him an interview. Cool. He'd come in, do his interview. You know, obviously I'm bringing him in. You know, I'm the guy that's vouching for him. So he really doesn't have to interview with me. But if Champ is there, of course he's going to interview him, bro. Like, he's the guy that's going to be like, hey, man, you know what? We're in this boat together. You know, honestly, if we get AP, we keep Champ.
Of course.
That's just in my book.
I don't think we keep Champ if we don't keep AP.
Am I wrong? I thought I heard that Champ was Mark's guy. prior to Josh and Z.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Am I? I'm not crazy in thinking that, right?
No, I read that article too.
Yep, you're
Okay.
correct.
I heard that before.
And what happened was that he brought in Josh, and
And
John
then he fell in
brought
love with
in
Josh.
Ziegler.
Fucking yeah.
And that's why, you know what? And that's what scares me again, because again, Mike hit the nail on the head. If you bring in Harbaugh, bro, he's not going to want to be like, hey, I'm going to listen to the GM. Champ Kelly, bye-bye. I'm bringing in my guy. Hey,
Right.
so then you're kind of like, you're changing the whole face of the franchise.
Yeah,
That's why
I
I
don't
like
see
the AP.
Harbaugh coaching. I don't see Harbaugh coming out of college. In my opinion, I just don't see him coming back out of college.
He's coming out of college.
If he doesn't get the suspension and it gets overturned or whatever, I don't see him coming out of college.
That won't even be till later in the year, so he's not going to risk that. That's the thing. He hired that agent. The dude represents Sean Payton, Tom Brady. He hired that agent because he is coming out of college.
Do you think he's
Monday
all
night
the
will
other-
be his last college game this?
So with all the other coaching positions that are out there, do you think he goes to the Chargers if we don't pick him up?
Okay,
Or
what
do you
other
think
jobs
you-
are out there? What
You got-
I mean,
So
really,
you
it's
have
us and the
Commanders,
Chargers right now.
You would have the
Before I
Chargers.
was hearing the Bears might grab him up.
The
That's what I was hearing
Bears,
initially.
Patriots.
I heard the Chargers might pick him up. I heard the Bears might pick him up.
So the Patriots
Commanders are
job is
supposed
going to
to
only
pick up
be
Belichick.
available.
Or Belichick
In
is
my
supposed
opinion-
to go to the Chargers.
Yeah,
Yeah, if that doesn't happen, the Patriots gig won't be available. It'll still be Bill there.
Dude, I actually read an article today saying that the person that would be more in line for the Patriot job today
Josh McDaniels
would be Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels, yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah,
are you
no,
kidding me that
guarantee.
you still got fucking options to become a head coach? Like,
Go ahead. Go
But
right
I guarantee you,
oh,
if
yeah,
Bill,
go ahead. By all means, whoever wants to hire that dude,
Hey,
take him.
somebody-
Don't
get
bring him
crap
back
on
to
the
our
backbone.
stadium. But we've already had that.
he'll be
man.
back in New England next season in some
think
form
the
or
same thing.
fashion.
Guaranteed.
I think he becomes the next head coach of the New England Patriots.
Hey,
Yeah, but Bill's not done. So if Bill doesn't go to see, and here's the thing, Bill just signed that shiny new contract quietly in the offseason. He got paid a lot of money before the season started. So
You can't just fire Bill Belichick like that,
it's
bro.
not like
No,
you're
you
just
don't.
firing. No, it ain't gonna happen. So if he doesn't somehow magically get to LA, he's gonna stay in New England.
bro, I heard the Commanders' job is also a landing spot for Bill Belichick.
I heard it's actually not a bad spot either. Like a lot of people.
Well, look who the owner is. I mean, Magic Johnson and that crew. I know he's just a part owner in that deal. He's not the main owner.
It's the same
Magic,
group that was trying
they
to buy
are going to throw some fucking money at that team, at a head coach. They're going to,
Mhm.
and they're in good position to take the quarterback they want, just like New England.
Well, and that's why, again, bro, lots of movement, but I don't think Harbaugh will come to the Raiders. And I don't even want him to come to the Raiders.
I don't either.
Not at all.
I said earlier, how many times have we been in this boat with Harbaugh? Like, man, we need Harbaugh. We need to get
Oh,
Harbaugh.
my
We
God,
need to get
yeah.
Harbaugh. And he
Really,
either
only
doesn't
last
come or
year,
he
I
has
can
to.
remember.
Just
Just last year.
Bro,
'cause-
it's like we're that ugly guy at the prom and we see that hot chick that we're just chasing
no,
after
we
that
were
keeps
talking
getting
about
Hot
denied.
chicks, dude.
when Gruden was in the mix. We were looking at Harbaugh.
Hey,
Yeah. I've heard that too when Gruden was coming around.
Yeah.
Gruden was hired before Gruden was hired before the season was
if you
over.
listen to all the rumors and shit that were coming around at that time, it was Harbaugh and Gruden were the two guys that they
Yeah.
were talking about.
I remember that. But dude, we've been chasing
Dude, I don't
Harbaugh.
remember any of
for
that
years,
Harbaugh
bro.
talk.
Harbaugh's came around like 3 times for the Raiders.
Bro, we're the ugly girl at the prom for him. That's what we
Yeah.
are.
I really don't.
Michigan. Remember when we were doing bad and he went to right after the Niners and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna bring him back. You know, we're gonna get him out of college and blah 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 and bring him
Dude,
back."
when he got fired, we went 12-4, and then we went.
That was the year that we got rid of when we brought in Jack Del
No.
Rio. That was the Jack Del Rio.
No,
days.
that was not the year he got fired in San Francisco. It was not. He got fired
No,
before that.
It was before Jack Del Rio got. It was right when that time we were looking for Jack Del Rio. Harbaugh was
I've
in
heard
mix
his
in
name.
that
I've heard his name for years, man.
Harbaugh was still. When did Del Rio come?
He
I don't
Harbaugh went.
2015,
What was the year that
was it?
Harbaugh got fired in 15, and we hired Del Rio in 15.
That's what I'm saying. They was the same year. So everybody was like, "Oh, let me get some Jim Harbaugh." But you're absolutely right. We're the ugly dude who's chasing the pretty
we're
girl
the
at
ugly
prom.
dude chasing the hot chick at the prom, right?
But look, we found somebody just as ugly as us we could live in harmony with and be a Raider fan who's actually a Raider fan who's actually wants to coach this team. I mean, damn, what's a match made in heaven, right? Good relationship, everything could work out real well.
But we got that one fucking wild card, and he's fucking got a funny haircut, and
yeah. Well, anybody who wears their hair that way for that long, they're always going to be a wild card, dog.
Right, yeah.
And he likes that splashy fucking name, man.
Can't tell him nothing
until AP is announced the head coach. I'm not buying that Mark's going to do it.
I'm not buying it either. I'm going to be real sad because nothing ever happens that I fucking want around here.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only guy that feels like that.
Well,
nothing ever happens that I want.
Let's just keep our fingers crossed.
Look how close we were to having fucking Aaron Rodgers. I mean, they almost had they had a deal done. Randy Moss was going to Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers was coming to Oakland.
Oh,
and
man.
they fucking Green Bay backed out at the last minute. We're always the fucking short end of the stick, man.
Yeah, I mean, last year, dude, if we didn't have Josh McDaniels, let's say AP was the head coach coming into the season, you don't think AP would have made a move for Rodgers?
Oh, for sure. I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think he would have made a move for Lamar Jackson. I think there would have been legit talks with the Ravens and Lamar Jackson, and I think they would have thrown. I think Lamar Jackson would be the highest paid quarterback ever if AP was the coach last year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man, we could have. There's so many possibilities that could have happened last year, but we had a hard head in there at head coach. And I think Jim Harbaugh's a hard head too.
I think if we still had John Gruden in there and Carr wasn't doing good and they were offering Lamar Jackson, he would have fucking took that bait, dude. Like guarantee.
He would have sent Carr to Green Bay for Rodgers.
Yeah, he would have definitely.
Yeah, or he would have taken. Yeah,
Rodgers.
He probably. Yeah,
and I'm telling you, here's
why he would have had a big old hard on for Aaron Rodgers, dude.
Yeah,
and here's why he would have done that, because he fucking. It got out that he passed on fucking Tom Brady. That's exactly why he would have done that, because word got out, and if he didn't have all that other bullshit going on with the lawsuits, he would have caught a lot more hell for fucking passing on Brady and keeping Carr.
True.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right.
No.
I think no. I stand corrected on that statement.
Well, hey, fellas. Hey, let's move on. Let's move on. Hey, we got this game this weekend, right? We're wrapping it up against the Donkeys, baby. Guys.
The way it started.
Yes, sir. Gunny, give me your 3 keys to victory for our Raiders versus them jackasses.
All right, so here's the 3 keys to victory. We've got all the boys here at the tailgate. 1, we all need to get real fucked up. 2,
hell yeah.
1,
do it. We need to get in the game, be loud, right?
Oh,
and 3,
we're gonna be a mile away.
And 3,
I'm gonna be like, hey, is that
just do the same shit you always do to beat Denver. Just do the same shit you always do.
It's being Will on TV.
That's it. Should be all of us. Let's get on TV.
All right. Okay.
Hey.
Let's do it. 3 keys to victory.
That's it. That's the only 3 keys of victory. Because it don't matter who wins this game, baby. We're going to all be together. The shit's over. Who cares?
Yep.
Right.
Next season up.
Yes, sir.
Man, I now that everybody's going to be there, I regret not buying my plane ticket. Y'all show my boy Adrian fucking mad love when you get out there this weekend.
He's Gio, brother. You know me.
He's riding solo. He's coming out there by himself.
He's riding with us, bro. He ain't riding solo. He's riding with us.
Yeah, so show my boy Adrian some love for sure. You'll like him, Gunny. I think you were on the podcast when he was on a while back.
Yeah, I think so.
This week, man, the team that showed up in Kansas City defensively has to show up again. Stidham's the quarterback this weekend, so
Oh, steady.
we know how we get done against backup quarterbacks. So defense has got to show up.
Yeah.
And I think if the offense can put up 20 again like they did, I think we win the game.
Yep.
Yep.
I think so.
Turnovers, defense, and get something. Give me a special teams play, man. Let's get a tutty on specials.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
First one. Let me get
Yeah,
one.
dude. 3 keys to victory.
3 keys to victory, man.
Oh, I got 4. Don't suck.
Love that one.
3 keys to victory, man. I
The
mean,
spare key.
the only key to victory right now is just go out there and give it your all, man, and just fucking for the guys that are playing for their fucking spot, man, fucking go out there and give it your all and fucking, earn your spot, man, earn your roster, earn us, give everybody a reason not to get rid of you,
Exactly.
So, like there's not really a key to victory because we're not in it, so there's not really like 3 keys to victory I can just say, but I know my other key is, hey man, I'm in there with fucking old Gunny, man. Let's just fucking go have a good time.
Let's have a good time, baby.
Boys, let's fucking
have a good time. I got Power Raider in the house.
You're on a good note.
You got what? What's
I
up,
got
Gunny?
Steve-O Power Raider over here this weekend too. So
Oh,
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, so
look, it's a little easier to go into the off season when you won that last game than when you lost.
absolutely.
100%.
I agree.
So and we can't give up the streak to these fucking idiots.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
So, check 3 keys to victory, right? First of all, everybody at the tailgate meets a tailgate J-Lock accountability poll. Let's get
accountability poll.
Let's get all right.
I like
Let's
it.
have some accountability. Okay, so we need the fans to show up. That is the number one thing. Matt just hit number 2, bro. It's gonna be an effort game for our guys. If they gotta go out there and show our attitude, show that hey, we are about this business and we are trying to make a change. We are gonna make this change for next year, and this game is what's gonna lead us into that. So if we have that, there's number 2. And number 3, it's really going to come down to us as the fans being in that stadium, giving our team that giving them that energy, and letting them know that we appreciate them for everything they've done all season long and all the love, all the support, everything like that. Because I'm going to tell you like that. As an athlete, man, that's going to give you that extra juice because they ain't got nothing else to play for. They're playing for
job. That's it, man.
They're playing to be a Raider. And guess what? Us as fans should appreciate that, and we need to go out there and just bang that stadium. We need to make that whole stadium black and silver, baby. That's the 3 keys to victory for me. Now, fellas, let's move on to this Pick'em challenge, where we're gonna wrap up the season. And we will announce next week the winners of the Pick'em challenge.
What did y'all do last week?
What were the games?
Anything.
Who won last week? I didn't fucking check any of my games.
I went 10-7 last week.
Okay, last week.
Fucked by Philly.
Miami lost. Buffalo. Did Buffalo
Fucked
win?
by Tampa.
Buffalo won.
Yeah, so Cleveland won. Dallas won, the Ravens won, the Bills, the Bears, the Texans won. Clearly the Colts won. The Jags, Rams, Arizona, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, Denver, and Green Bay.
Holy fuck, dude. I don't think anything I had won.
Oh, yeah.
New York Jets.
I got
Jets lost. Chicago lost. Tennessee lost. Vegas lost.
No, Chicago won.
Chicago won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giants lost.
Yes, to the Rams.
Philly lost.
Yep.
Tampa Bay lost.
Yep.
San Francisco win.
Yes.
Seattle
lost to Pittsburgh.
Okay, Chargers lost.
Yep.
Cincinnati lost.
Yep.
Minnesota lost. Fuck off.
Okay.
Where'd you end up?
They got smoked.
4 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins.
That's all you had?
That's all I had, man. That's all I had.
Damn.
He's like, I got that in the first half of my paper. Gunny, where you at?
Damn.
I didn't pick last week. Remember, I wasn't around.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, last.
By default. By
So
default.
the only one
yeah, girl.
pick, the only other one I was a part of was week 14, but I don't remember. I gotta go back and watch my picks for that week, so I don't remember.
I haven't had a losing pick yet.
No,
If that makes sense.
No.
No,
Dude,
I've
no,
always
4 weeks and still be in the lead.
Yeah.
I've always been
Devastating
on
everyone.
the other side of the win column. You know what I'm saying? So at one time I went like, what was it, 14-2 or something like that? And
Yeah.
Bro, he's basically
Yeah.
just saying, you fuckers just put my name on the trophy, bro. And
yeah,
just
put my
send it
name on
over.
the fucking flag.
So I went. This is the worst week I had, except for I don't know what I did week 14, but I went 13-4, 13-4, and then 10-7.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Before everybody
See,
got
okay,
on here
now-
and started
see,
doing
now-
it
now
with
we're
everybody,
talking.
I was nailing the picks, man. But then everybody wanted to join in and challenge, and now I start losing.
That's what they
You're
all
overthinking
say.
it. You're overthinking it.
All right, fellas. Hey, let's start with this week's Pick'em Challenge. I got the Steelers and Ravens. And hey, I'm going to start this one. And I'm going to
Okay.
do the Ravens. All right, Gunny?
Man, the Ravens ain't got nothing to play for, dog.
Hey,
The Steelers.
Can the Steelers get in with a win still?
Yeah.
I think they're already in, aren't they?
That and a couple other things to
No,
happen.
they're not in right now.
Oh,
No.
okay, yeah, Steelers taking that game.
The Colts are in right now, so the Colts have to lose, and I think one other team has to lose, and then they get in.
yep.
The Jaguars, I believe.
Yeah, I think it might be the Jaguars. I think you are correct.
So, all in.
Hey, that's a wild scenario real quick. So if the Jags lose, then the Colts and Texans is for the division, and then the loser is out as well.
Yep.
That's crazy. Man, Lamar ain't playing this weekend. I don't know who else they're benching. Let's go, Pitt.
Matt?
Give me Baltimore. Pittsburgh's not going to hold up to them, even if they do pull out their starters.
Bro, I think, and I'm going to tell you, I think they're an in-division rival. They don't like each other. If the Ravens spank them with their backups, bro, they're going to go into the playoffs with big momentum. That's just my thoughts. Texans, Colts, all in.
Man, that's in Houston, right?
Yeah, I believe
that's a marvelous
no.
right there.
that is in Indianapolis.
It's an
Is
Indianapolis.
it? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it
it
was
is
in
in
Houston.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, that's gonna be a game. I think
They're gonna. That's one for some big money right there.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
We're putting some money on this game when we get there, Gunny. Let's see the payout.
You know what, man? I'm gonna go with the kid, C.J. Stroud, and the young rookie head coach, D'Amico Ryans. Man, Houston's gonna win that game.
Okay. Ooh. Matt?
Yeah, I'm with Allen on that one, man. I like that. I like that rookie quarterback. Minshew and the Colts. No, fuck Colts.
Two up and down, man.
Yep.
Yeah, give me Houston.
All right. Gunny.
Yeah, dog. I'm taking the team with the most creative name in the NFL, bro. The Houston Texans.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
I'm for Coloradians.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go with the Texans as well, man. I just don't see the Colts being able to pull that off. Hey, let's go Jaguars Titans. Let's go Matt.
Ooh, man, that's a division rival coup, huh? You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb and go Tennessee here.
Okay. Gunny.
What's on the line for this game? Tennessee
The
don't got nothing
division.
to play for.
Division.
The division.
Tennessee's still around in that division?
No, Jacksonville
not.
has
Oh,
to
okay.
win.
I was gonna say.
So Jacksonville has to win, or that Houston Indy game is for the division if Jacksonville loses.
So what happens if Houston and Indy both win?
They play each other.
They play each other.
They play.
We just picked that game.
I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm dumb.
You know what? I'm going to take the Titans as a spoiler.
So if Jacksonville wins the game, Jacksonville wins the division.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Titans as a spoiler. That'd be great because I don't like the Jags, man.
I meant
We already know this.
Jacksonville and Houston. Sorry, my bad. I'm dumb.
So I don't know Houston. So I don't know Houston's playoff chances, man. If Indy loses, because right now Indy holds the 7th seed. So I don't know what happens if Houston beats them and Jacksonville wins. I'm not sure because you still got Pittsburgh there too.
Right.
So
I guess that would come down to a tie between who won the last game between those two. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then if the Bills lose and Jacksonville loses, the Bills fall all the way out of the playoffs.
Yeah, the Bills are out of the playoffs if they lose. They have to win.
No, they're not out if they lose. There's still a chance they get the 6th seed.
Oh, no shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
They can lose and still get in.
Dude,
they're 10-7 if they lose.
Do that.
Because we have to win more games.
Oh yeah, because our record is just slightly worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me Tennessee.
Tennessee? I'm taking Tennessee too.
I got the Titans. Spoil them.
Jacksonville's too unpredictable. Jacksonville just ain't playing good ball right now.
Spoil them.
Sunshine.
You know I hate them Jaguars, baby. Something about them.
Hey,
Something about
Sunshine
them.
kissed a dude on that movie. Just letting you know.
Something about them.
All right. Now, let's go on to Vikings Lions. All in.
Shit.
Man, I think the Lions are pissed off. I think they're going to play everybody and they're going to fucking win. They got fucked on Saturday night.
Yep. Gunny?
Yeah, they took the weenie, bro. I'm taking the Lions.
They took all of it.
They're gonna give somebody. They're gonna give somebody
a
weenie this weekend.
Somebody's getting fucking bit.
Lions Vikings.
Getting big down this weekend.
Yeah. Vikings gonna die on the ocean by a lion.
I got the Lions too, bro. The Lions are gonna give the big green weenie to the Vikings, bro.
Big green weenie. Lions have green weenies. That's good.
And then in the second round of the playoffs, hopefully they'll push fucking Dallas' shit in.
Oh, fuck Dallas.
Oh, man.
I honestly hope Dallas loses in a wild card.
They will. Don't worry.
Will. They're
going to go down to fucking Tampa Bay and get their ass whooped.
They should move to San Diego and call themselves the Chokers.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hey, we got Atlanta and Saints. So let's start. Hey, I'll start. Shoot. Damn, man. Why did I have to start? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give it to those Aints.
That's got division implications too.
I just feel like, you know what? And I know that we don't like to talk about DC4, but he's in a position right now where he could go from zero, because he's playing like a zero over there, to hero just by taking them to the playoffs, and he can try to smooth that situation over.
Well, he's played some good ball the last couple of weeks. Didn't he throw for 300 last week?
Well, he throws for 300 all the time. It doesn't mean you're going to win.
He actually hasn't this season.
Yep. So, Matt?
Give me Atlanta, man. I disagree with everything you just said about that.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like Carr, but man, he proved everything that everybody was saying, this year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I see it now. Sorry, guys. My bad.
Gunny.
Matt's absolutely right. I look, I just don't want to hear Raider. I don't want to hear the Raider fans, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it when Carr, if he makes the fucking playoffs or wins a division. Last thing I want to hear is he gets like damn near the same record as the Raiders. He makes the playoffs and now he's, fucking resurrected again. Yeah. Fuck that. I don't want to hear these Carr sections. Fuck that.
You can't be booed by your
what's crazy to me?
and then expect to be the savior if you go to the wild card. I mean, come on.
Hey, you know what's crazy to me, man, is everybody,
Falcons.
all the shit that was talked for the last 8, 9, however long he was with us, 9 years, right? Fuck Derek Carr. Derek's Carr got to go. Dude, all of these Raider fans, I've left 99% of them because they all season long have gargled Derek Carr's nuts.
It's so bad.
Dude, it's terrible. Like, you wanted him gone. Shut the fuck up. He's not even
It's
a
so
Raider.
bad, dude.
Just shut up.
Yeah,
so
when
bad.
he retires, then you can come back and
You can come back.
They fucking love the way his Christian.
But when you go play for the Saints, go fuck off.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to do with it.
Dude,
I don't want to hear
they
it,
must
bro.
love the way his Christian nuts taste or something. I don't
It has to
fucking
be
know.
something like that, man.
I ain't bashing his religion at all, man. Like or anything like that.
I ain't with that either. And that resurrection thing was not a religion bash, by the way. That was just me.
I'm not bashing him either. I'm just saying,
you can't be going down south and be pulling that shit down there and then not winning their football games, bro. Those people down south.
I don't want to hear it, man.
You don't go down there and be talking that shit and not be winning your football games for them, dude.
I just don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Now let's. Who do you got, Ahmed? Who do you got?
Here's my problem. So they played the Rams, right? They played the Rams. I'm like, the Saints are going to go down there. They're going to take that. And they lost. Last week they played Tampa. I'm like, there ain't no fucking way they're going to beat Tampa in Tampa. And the fucking Saints win. So, fuck it. The Saints probably going to lose, so I'll pick them this weekend.
Oh, man. All right. So you got
like a 14-game win streak, so.
Hey. Jets, Patriots, Gunny.
God damn, ain't nobody care.
Can we say who cares? For real.
Ooh,
Jets.
That's gonna be prime time.
Jets.
Jets.
Jets. Jets. For no reason at all other than I don't know.
Ooh, I got
no reason at all other than
right.
Jets, I guess.
I'm gonna go with the PATS. Pats.
God damn it. You sound like you've been rehearsing that for a little while.
Gross,
no, it just came to head, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's fucking awesome."
Well, it is only 3 letters. So if you can't get that right,
hey, if I change the J to a P,
I guess it's 4.
Hey, like in the E to an A.
Hey, if it's only 4 letters, man. If you can't get that right, then we got some.
Sometimes it's better just to keep shit in your head.
Yeah, I said 3 letters, right?
Yeah.
4 letters. Maybe a 3-letter word.
Who do you got?
Damn it. Man, the Jets got big hopes next year, right? I think they got to win this game and ride into the offseason with a win.
Hey, I'm with Gunny, man. I'm Jets, Jets.
Hell yeah. All 3 of them letters.
Oh man, they're gonna write an email. Let's talk shit about the Jets. Fucking jerks.
All 3 of them letters.
I'm just gonna be like this. No habla, bro.
Yeah, we had to sub. Like, what do you call that? Like, you got to change the or voiceover for Will.
Yeah. All right. Hey,
yes.
You got Bucks, Panthers, all in.
If the Bucks don't win that, I mean, they just don't deserve the division. Right? Bucks got to win.
Yep.
That's got to be a game they take.
Gunny?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks there too. They still have something to play for. Carolina has had something to play for since like week 3, or maybe week 1. To be honest.
Yeah, it's not even like they could play for the first draft pick because they already fucking gave that away.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that must suck to suck, just to suck again.
Yeah.
Suck 2 times.
Sucks to suck, bro.
And you're probably gonna suck next year.
Yeah, they're probably gonna give away their first round pick next year too, and give it to somebody else and get the first round draft pick. That's how bad they suck.
Who do you got?
I'm really glad that other teams have really bad problems like we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you're not lying. Who do you got?
Man, I got Tampa Bay winning that division. So
hey, clean sweep, Tampa, bro. Clean sweep.
All they got to do is win the game, and they win the division.
Yeah. Hey, let's go Browns, Bengals. Matty B.
Oh, Browns, Bengals. Give me Cleveland. Hold on. Cleveland's not even playing any of their starters. So.
Yeah, I don't think the Browns have anything to play for.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
already
they're in at 5.
or the playoffs. So,
And have the Bengals been eliminated or no?
Yeah,
no,
they're out.
they do put up points. So yeah, give me Cincinnati. Give me Cincinnati in that game.
Gunny?
I'm gonna take Cincinnati. I don't think the Browns ain't playing anybody, man. So
All right.
they really don't. They're really one of those teams that can't move up or down.
Yeah, I don't even think they have a quarterback.
Yeah, they're
right now.
headed to they're headed to fucking the AFC South winner regardless.
Yep.
Yep.
So, all in, you're also with Cincy too?
Yeah, Cincy's probably taking that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say clean sweep. I'm like, if they're not gonna be playing,
They
anybody-
can't do anything in the standings anyways if they win.
Yep.
Oh, although watch that second string defense and third string defense for Cleveland just
Right.
come out and absolutely dominate like their
Bro, they're
starters have
legit.
been.
They're legit.
Fucking
They've drafted
legit.
defense for like the last 10 years, dude. They should be pretty thick in that area.
Oh, they're thick, bro. They're fucking
Yeah.
disgusting. Oh my gosh.
That's a good defense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go Bears Packers. That
Ooh, Bears Packers. Ooh, that's too big.
Packers got to win that game.
Yeah,
Yep.
Packers have to win that, but you know what? Give me the Bears.
Bears been balling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me the Bears. I'm gonna take Chicago on that one.
Gunny.
I'll take the Packers. It's obvious to me for that.
Packers missed the playoff.
Oh man, all in.
Man, my gut's telling me the Bears are going to boot the Packers for a second year in a row on the last game of the season. Where's
I
that
love
at?
to hear it.
Green Bay or Chicago?
It's at Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, take the Bears. You better take the Bears.
Man, yeah, fuck. Man, I don't know that Green Bay is going to get pushed out again at home 2 years in a row. It's there, but I think Green Bay gets it done.
Okay. Well, I got the Bears.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
And then they have Doug Cubs.
All right. Hey, you guys. Hey. The Bears. All right.
Cubs.
Hey, we got Cowboys Commanders.
Do the Cowboys have anything to play for? No, huh?
No.
Yes. Yes.
They do?
Yes, because if they win and Philly loses, the division is theirs. And now if they both win, it comes to like the fifth tiebreaker, and I believe Philly got it. They gotta win.
Oh, okay.
Dallas has
That's
to win that game.
that's for like number 1 seed too, right?
Yeah.
No, the Niners locked that up. This
Oh,
is
yeah, that's
for
right.
the.
No, that's
Oh,
the
that's right.
I
division.
forgot about that team.
This is for. This is for the division and the number 2. And I
Number
think
2
Detroit's
seed,
still in
yeah.
the mix for number 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought there was like a 3-way thing for the number 2 or something like that.
So the difference right here, if Dallas loses, say Dallas loses, they're on the road for game 1.
And they want to be at home, so they're going to play their guys. So I think
they would go to the NFC South winner. So they would
Yeah.
go to Tampa or New Orleans.
then I got Cowboys. Who do you got, Matt?
Yeah, you know why you're asking me that dumb question.
You guys, Washington.
You know why I asked that damn question?
You picked the
He has
Redskins?
been riding that train the whole year. So
I ride that train every year.
Gunny.
And that's why you won 4 games.
Yeah. That's how it
The
works.
Cowboys are the reason I only lost 4 games. Fuck Cowboys.
The
Good.
Cowboys and the Raiders.
Oh yeah, that's 2. That's 2 out of 18.
We're getting there though. We're getting there though.
Yeah,
We
hey,
are.
man.
Next year. Hey,
Guys, we're getting
next
there.
year.
Hopefully the Cowboys lose every game next year.
Yeah.
Wow,
Absolutely.
that'd be fucking awesome.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
but their fan base would still be like, "We're going to the Super Bowl next season."
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would have had 5 wins this week if this was next year.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Gunny, who do you got?
I'm gonna take the Cowboys, man. It's obvious. There's no reason to just give it up. Just
Okay.
Give it up.
I'm sure you get asked to lock that out there, Gunny. I'm sure.
Huh?
Hey,
Hey man. I'm never mind, I'm leaving.
yeah, no wonder he missed the last podcast.
I'm
Doing
not- I'm not
personal
trying- I'm not
protection
trying to get
details
this,
out there. Yeah.
I'm not trying to get our podcast, what do you call that, banned and shit. So I'm just gonna shut up.
Okay.
Yeah. All in.
God
Who do you
damn
got,
it.
bro? You got Cowboys?
Dallas. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we got Raiders. Down it goes. Matty B.
Oh fuck yeah, bud! I'm gonna be there at that game to watch the Raiders fucking whoop the Broncos.
Yep. All in.
Hey, hit the button, Raiders, bitch.
I don't have the button with me today. Damn it.
Oh no.
Hey, Mike.
Yo, Raiders, bitch. Does that sound right? About right?
It's real close. I like it.
I said, fuck your team.
Oh,
Let's
team.
go Raiders, baby.
And-
Let's go.
Hell
We at
yeah.
the game, so it's going to be an electric atmosphere. We can't wait, man. Get out there. Make sure Raider Nation will come out and support. Yo,
Yeah,
I'm
pumped, guys.
yes, sir. Eagles, Giants. Gunny.
I'm gonna take the Eagles there, and there's no reason for them to lose that game.
They got to
All
win
in.
that game. I'm going to go Eagles. They got to win that for the division.
I got Eagles in that, but I mean, man, that last game they played was fucking garbage. How do you lose to the fucking
Yeah.
Cardinals?
I got. I can't explain that. I like, but
I
hey,
mean, that game could go either way. I mean, honestly, if you think about it.
Eagles.
Oh,
Hey,
100%.
Kyler Murray played a hell of a game.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
they're
shit, they
a
beat
4-3
Dallas
team.
earlier this year, too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Cardinals are that team. They're like the Raiders were back in the day. Remember that when we always played the upset team in the fucking end of the
We
year?
get 2 or 3 a year that you're like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. All right. Hey,
You're like, we don't know.
I got Seahawks Cardinals. Matt.
Ooh, sea chickens and the other chickens.
Yep.
Yep.
Seattle still playing for something?
The delicacy.
I think so. I'm not absolutely.
You know
sure.
what? Give me Arizona.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay. Gunny.
Man, I like the Cardinals there too, bro.
Okay. All in.
Man, yeah.
Got to shake it up somewhere.
Man, yeah. I think, I wonder if Seattle's playing for something. Not that matters because they shit the bed last week.
They're playing for
Because they
Pete
could have helped us out. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. like New England's playing for Belichick.
Oh yeah.
Man, fuck it. You guys, I'll go Seattle. You guys took Arizona.
You know what? I'm gonna go with all in. I'm gonna go Seattle too.
Ooh, split. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Hey,
Blitzies.
Yeah, that's right. Yo, I got you.
we got Rams 49ers.
Ooh.
Hey, all in.
Rams.
Gunny.
You know
Frisco
what?
ain't gonna play nobody.
The 49ers don't have nothing to play for, and watch them still win. 49ers.
Hey, Carson Wentz is playing, man. He's a straight baller.
There it is. You know,
Yeah.
you know
His
this.
Colts shorts, his Commander's upper jersey, and his Philly helmet. I'm sure he's
Hell yeah.
styling and profiling. Now he got
Yeah.
San Francisco like cleats, I bet.
No, he's the Rams quarterback.
Or jeez. All right.
That's how much I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Wentz is a quarterback for the Rams. I thought Stafford was a quarterback for the Rams.
Yeah, Stafford's not. He's resting. I guess they're already in. He's
Are
resting
they
for
in?
next
That's what I was
weekend.
going to ask. I didn't know if they were in or if they were playing for a spot.
Yeah.
I thought they were playing for a spot, but then I saw that Stafford's resting for next week.
Huh.
Oh, okay. Shit. Well. Yeah, give me the Rams on that.
I don't think San Francisco's going to play anybody this
I don't think
weekend.
they're playing anybody. Not with first round bye. They're going to sit 2 weeks.
Yeah,
All in? Who do you got?
I picked the Rams.
Oh, you did? All right. Hey, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Gunny. I think
Yo,
the
the Rams
49ers are going to
are really in the
knock
playoffs.
crap out of them with their second string, bro. It's just going to come
Dude, I
in
think
with-
San Francisco's going to play like the fourth string and the bench guys.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I don't think they're even going to play second stringers, dude. Like,
No, they're going to
they're
fucking play
saying
the
all
water
that
boy.
shit for the fucking playoffs, dude. They're going all in for the Super Bowl this year.
They're all in for they're Super Bowl or bust right now. I mean, like for the next 2 or 3 years, they're Super Bowl or bust. Especially with
They're
that
Super
nice
Bowl or bust until they have to pay Brock Purdy.
True.
Yep.
And I actually saw something. I thought it was my opinion that if I was Brock Purdy, I got to the Super Bowl this year. It's a fuck you, pay me. But they actually, because of his contract, they can't even negotiate with him until after next season.
Yeah, because he's got to play at least the first 3 seasons before they can even
Yeah.
offer a contract for the 4th.
So they couldn't even give him a deal if they wanted.
They can, yeah, 'cause you can begin talking negotiations at 4 years, but your 5th year option is like that's that extra year just in case.
Bro,
get
he's
done.
still
Yeah,
good,
but
bro.
he's
But you
a
don't have
7th round
5th-year
pick.
option. Yeah, because he was the last
Right.
pick.
Yeah.
Never mind. I
Yep.
forgot.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you like this: he's still good, bro. He's getting sandwiches at his mama's house, and he's getting his laundry done. He's still
No
good.
doubt.
Which my mom's
Hell
saying.
yeah.
By the way, the Seahawks are playing for something.
Yeah, I thought they are.
So, Chiefs, Chargers. Who do you got, Matt?
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't want either one of them to win.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them both.
Fuck, man. You know what?
They're not. They're
I'm going with the Chargers because fuck the Chiefs. You know, I don't want them to win another fucking game. Fuck them.
Gunny?
100%. I'm gonna go with the fucking Chargers for no reason at all other than what Matt just said.
All in?
Well, I'm competitive and I want my pick'ems to fucking
There you go.
win. So
There you go.
fucking.
We can't go clean sweep Chargers.
So I'm gonna go.
He's thinking with his
opposite
big
and go-
head.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
can't. We can't go. We
Kansas
can't
City.
go clean sweep Chargers, bro. Good call. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know what, bro?
This ain't
And
that
they're-
kind of podcast, bro.
I'm gonna
Right.
have to think with my little head. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Are they? Is Kansas City playing for positioning too? Like
No, I don't think so.
3 or
No,
4
they
or
can't-
2
no,
or
I don't
they
think
Can't
so.
go
at
any
all.
further than where they're at right now.
They're stuck.
They're right there. They are in
Where are
the. They're in the 3rd seed,
Third
So
seed.
they
they're
can't get to 2,
and they're 10-6, and everybody else.
right?
You got
So
the Jags that are 10-7. Or excuse me,
Yeah.
Jags are 9-7. But they would
they
just
could get to 2, I believe.
the Chiefs.
They still
Yeah.
have to travel though. They can't get the number 1. I don't believe.
No. They don't. I don't even think they can get the number 2.
They probably if the Dolphins lose, the Chiefs
Oh
win.
no,
They
because
would
the
get.
Bills fucking beat them. The Bills beat them and they beat the Dolphins.
Wow, this is tight. This is pretty tight, man. I don't know what's going on in this AFC.
Yeah, so the Chiefs beat the Dolphins, right? So if they're
Yep.
all fucking 11-6,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know who gets the 2 seed at that point.
Fuck.
Dude, I'm down for the Jags to lose, bro.
Well, the Jacks, yeah, because fuck, if Jacksonville loses, then
Yeah.
It's between
Unless they got the
Houston and
tiebreaker with the
Nichols.
Colts.
no, Jacksonville loses. No, they already said if Jacksonville loses, the
They
winner
out.
of the Colts Texans
Will
is
be the division champ.
yeah. Well, see, and that's the other thing they said too. So because Jacksonville
And-
beat Buffalo, so if Buffalo loses and Jacksonville loses, Buffalo's out of the playoffs, and Jacksonville's in.
I don't know, man. It's. I'm looking at if they lose, they got 64% of making the playoffs. If they win, they're in. Jags win, they're in. Colts win, they're in. Texans win, they're in. Steelers win, they get 63%. So it probably lands on the Jags losing that
So
game.
I saw something on like the Sunday Night Football thing that said that if Buffalo loses and Jacksonville loses, Jacksonville could still be a wild card over Buffalo because they beat Buffalo.
Mm.
Fucking.
I believe they
Jeez,
beat
bro.
Buffalo in London or Germany.
Dude,
they-
it is like that's why we were still alive at the end.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's
Yeah.
just a big clusterfuck.
Yeah,
we
it
were
is.
alive till we stepped on our own fucking dick.
Yeah, last week we really had there was so
But
many
actually, I
situations
think
that it
we
was going
got
to go.
eliminated. Had we won anyway, I believe we still got eliminated by
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
we did because
We
I
were-
think the
we weren't going
Bengals and the
hard.
Steelers both had to lose.
Yeah,
We weren't getting
the
past
Steelers had to
wild card.
lose. All right,
Even if we were to make
Hey,
that.
we would have made shit weird in Miami though.
Yeah, it would have been fun. I
Hey,
would have fucking definitely went to that game though.
Oh yeah, I already. I told
Yeah.
my wife, well, if we get in, I'm booking flights. We're going.
Miami, bro, that's too easy.
Yeah.
That's an easy call.
And I missed the
Everybody's
first
like, we're
one.
going to Miami. Just back it all
That's
up.
that's an
Yeah.
easy call. It's warm over there.
Right?
Hell yeah, I'm not coming back till fucking June. Look, and it don't get that fucking cold in Texas, right?
Right?
And I lived in Oregon for 7 years. Fuck this cold weather, man. I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, come to Colorado, bro. It's like 18 degrees.
Nah,
Freaking
I'm
freezing.
good. Y'all can keep that shit.
Yeah, it's so fucking cold it ain't even snowing.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, last game, fellas. Last game. We got Bills Dolphins. Matt.
Ooh, Bills Dolphins. Give me Miami. I'm on the Miami train this year.
Gunny.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take Miami. Let's get rid of the Bills. Why not?
All right.
Just for fun.
All in.
Miami hasn't beat anybody legit. I'm going Bills.
They beat Dallas.
Again, he said legit.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I'm gonna go with the spoiler alert with all in. I'm gonna go Bills Mafia. Bills.
Yeah.
Yep.
They win the division if they win that game.
Hey, you ain't lying. All right, guys.
And
Hey.
Miami ain't playing Mostert either.
Oh, that's true.
Fuck, they don't even have a running back, do they?
Nope.
H-Hand's out, Mostert's out.
Mm-mm.
It's been like that all season, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just going by committee. But all right, guys. Well, we're getting into the end of the show. We want you guys to go ahead and click like, click subscribe, share with your friends. Make sure that you guys get this out. Hey, we're trying to bring you guys some quality content with a lot of fun and a lot of enthusiasm. We got nothing but love for you guys out there. And again, it's all about one team, the silver and black, and it's all about
Raiders!
See you guys this weekend.
Yes,
That's
sir.
7 letters, I think.